Hey everybody watching from the United States, welcome back to the YouTube channel Weather of You. I hope that you had a great weekend. This is the latest weather forecast for United States today, August 18th, 2025. You'll getting everything you need to know about today's weather in this video. So if you are watching this channel for the first time and still haven't pressed the subscribe button, just hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you never get missed about your area. Also watch the complete video till the end. Skipping might mean you are missing on something very important today. So my first topic will be about the Hurricane Erin. Don't worry, I've just tried to cover up all over the United States weather, but it's essential to cover the Hurricane Erin details in the video so you just don't get missed about the latest conditions. So Hurricane Erin is now a Category 3 to Category 4 major hurricane, and it's still just progressing towards the north, and it isn't likely to affect the United States. Some of the heavier winds are possible towards the I-95 corridor, and severe moisture would impact those areas for the Hurricane Erin. Hurricane Erin force winds would be affecting the areas towards the Florida Panhandle, towards the Mississippi Valley, towards the Georgia I-95 corridor, towards the Washington D.C. and Philadelphia. All of these areas are being affected by the severe winds. Also, the New York City and the Northeast could be affected by the severe winds because this Hurricane Erin would be passing much near to those areas in the Atlantic Ocean. But luckily, no any area towards the United States is likely to be affected by this system. So, no any threat for United States by this hurricane. So, if I talk about the United States weather, so today's weather is complex and the rainfall chances are still there for many of the areas towards the United States today. The higher temperatures are much towards the United States, but the rainfall chances are there as today the southeast and the mid-Atlantic is under a rainfall threat. Some of the rainfall chances are there for the Florida, Mississippi Valley, Georgia, and other areas can see a passing showers and few thunderstorms due to the recent lingering front, and much of the moisture from the Gulf is still affecting these areas, and this thing will be continued for southeast until the summer season because the moisture is much heavier and luckily affecting these areas same day again and again. Towards the Florida, Georgia, Mississippi Valley, Alabama, and North Carolina, and other areas are under a rainfall threat, but rainfall would be local and it's likely to be dissipated in the night hours. All right, if I talk about the Northeast, so Northeast is quite clear today, but it can be affected by some of the Hurricane Erin's effect, and some of the hurricane force winds can affect these areas, but not significant rainfall is expected. Some of the severe heavy winds are possible towards the Northeast, the New York City, New England, Pennsylvania, Maine, and other areas can be affected, but no major threat is possible. Temperatures are soaring between 95 to 110 Fahrenheit, but I can say the temperatures are much better towards the northeast today. If I talk about the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes, so upper Midwest and the Great Lakes is under mostly clear conditions for the morning hours, but even towards the afternoon and the evening hours, the few pop-ups of thunderstorms are likely to be developed towards the Wyoming, towards the Colorado, Minnesota, upper Midwest, Wisconsin, Tennessee Valley, Ohio Valley. Few towards the Mid-Atlantic is likely to see some of the rainfall. Oklahoma City and other areas can see a rainfall, and also the Southwest is likely to be affected by the rainfall today. And but in the morning hours are likely to be much sunny and very hot. The hot temperatures are likely until the 8 a.m. and after the 8 a.m. It's likely to be affected in some of the areas, and thunderstorms are likely to be affected in many of the areas towards the United States today. So after the afternoon hours, there is a rainfall threat in much of the areas towards the United States today. But before the rainfall, there is a chance of the extreme heat dome. People are just advised to stay precautions and just prioritize the hydration and just stay at home when the severe heat hours are there. But after the heat, there is a likely to be many thunderstorms to be formed in United States in the afternoon and evening hours, which can just control these temperatures much better. If I talk about the northern plains, the deep upper Midwest and other areas, so temperatures are fluctuating. The upper level trough is still interacting due to the lower jet stream, and towards the moisture that is coming from the Gulf Coast is interacting with the upper level trough. Yeah, heat is blocking much of the moisture towards the central plains, but I can still say that indirectly these are just a lot of surging and severe rainfall is possible towards the upper Midwest today. If I talk about the West Coast and towards the Pacific Coast, so California, Oregon, Washington D.C., and some of the towards the desert Southwest like the Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and other areas, Phoenix and other states are likely to experience a rainfall, and California can see a passing showers and few pop-ups of thunderstorms, but the most rainfall is likely towards the deep Southwest, and the desert areas are likely to see a rainfall threat and WPC Weather Prediction Center has also issued a slightest risk of rainfall, and already a urban flood warning is there for much of the areas towards the I-95 corridor and towards the southeast. So the today's condition is complex and severe rainfall is possible in many of the areas, but also the temperatures would be much higher. So these will be continue. So what about the next 7 days? So for the next 7 days, the weather is complex, and for tomorrow there is no significant rainfall is expected rather than some passing showers towards the southeast. Southeast is likely to experience a rainfall on the daily basis due to the stationary front, but one day this will be weakened. Around after the September month, the rainfall would be much weakened towards the southeast, and because the Gulf moisture would be much in control and the temperatures would again come back towards the lower. So in the coming days, the rainfall chances would be local and very less chances would be left for the rainfall. But for the current conditions, the rainfall chances are much there, and the northern monsoonal activity is also interacting, and the rainfall is just being affected in areas towards the southwest. So if I talk about Alaska, so Alaska condition is complex. No significant rainfall is expected, but some of the passing showers are possible, and temperatures could be soaring around 85 to 90 Fahrenheit. So it was today's weather forecast for United States. Hurricane Erin isn't likely to affect United States. Passing showers are possible and some of the thunderstorms are possible towards the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. Upper Midwest is also likely to see a rainfall threat due to the upper level trough is still interacting with the lower jet stream is causing these rainfall, and southwest the northern monsoonal activity. Northeast is completely clear. No significant rainfall is expected. The west coast is under fluctuations between the temperatures. No significant rainfall is expected. Temperatures are still much higher. So it was today's weather forecast. If you're liking our updates, just hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you never get missed about your area. We tried to cover up every region. If I just couldn't name the area, so I'm really sorry. You can just ask me in the comment section, and I would be glad to reply you back about your area's weather forecast. Thanks for watching this video. Take care of yourself, and goodbye for now.